What if I told you that one humble nut hidden in the heart of autumn holds the power for healing, protection, and even spiritual guidance? Let's uncover the enchanted secrets of sweet chestnuts and why they are nature's hidden gem. Welcome to the Wild and Untamed Way. I'm Emma Louise Dyson, your guide to earth medicine, shamanic witchcraft, and all things magical. And today we are diving into the fascinating world of sweet chestnuts, exploring how you can connect with their energy, their uses in herbal medicine, and the ancient wisdom that they carry. Whether you're here for the health benefits, the magical properties, or you're just looking for a little autumn inspiration, you are in the right place. So let's start our journey by learning how to identify sweet chestnuts and gather them in a way that really honors nature. First, it's important to make sure that we're identifying sweet chestnuts correctly. Let me show you. This one's really spiky. Well, they all are. Sweet chestnuts have a very spiky, spiny outer shell, almost kind of like a porcupine-like husk. Think lots of tiny needles like spikes, which you're going to want to handle very, very carefully. Inside, you'll find a smooth, rich brown chestnut, and these usually have a pointy end. Also be mindful as well, because chestnuts can sometimes be mistaken for horse chestnuts, which are toxic, and but they have fewer spikes and their spikes are much larger. The best time to gather sweet chestnuts is in the heart of autumn, usually from October through to early November. Perfect time as I'm posting this. And this is when they naturally fall to the ground. So you're going to want to look for ones that are, ouch, that have fully opened from their husks like this. And this is a sign that they are mature and they are ready for use. It's also a good idea to pick them up as soon as you spot them, especially in popular foraging areas where wildlife and other foragers may be sharing the bounty. So now that we've explored a little bit about what they look like, when it comes to foraging, there's a beautiful balance that we really need to maintain. So as I always say, take only what you need and leave plenty for the local wildlife who really rely on this kind of food as the months start to get colder. And by practicing mindful gathering, you're not only honoring the trees and their gifts, but you're also strengthening your connection with Mother Earth. And if you're enjoying this deep dive into the magical and medicinal world of sweet chestnuts, then please do take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps to support the channel, and it also helps other people find this content as well. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe and also the notification bell so you can join us each week for more earth-based wisdom, shamanic practices, and seasonal living. So now that you know how to gather these gifts from the earth, you know what they look like, how to identify them, let's take a journey back in time and discover the fascinating history and the folklore that make sweet chestnuts so special. Sweet chestnuts have been cherished for centuries. In ancient times, they were a staple food across Europe and Asia, offering sustenance during the winter months and symbolizing endurance and resilience. Greek and Roman communities viewed chestnut trees as trees of wisdom, seeing them as symbols of both abundance and protection, especially as the seasons turned inwards. Throughout European folklore, sweet chestnuts were surrounded by mystery and reverence. In Italian and French traditions, chestnuts were often roasted during season festivals, representing gratitude of the earth's abundance. Families would roast and share chestnuts, offering a few to the fire or to the earth as a way of protecting their homes and their crops through the winter. In Celtic lore, it's said that wise women and healers would sit beneath chestnut trees to meditate, seeking clarity or guidance from their ancestors. This is because chestnut trees were believed to hold ancestral memories, connecting those who sat beneath them with their lineage and the wisdom of their lineage. And if you'd like to learn more about connecting with your ancestors, I will link a video here and you can take a look at that. So these trees, they were seen as mystical. They were rooted in both the earthly, but also in the spiritual realms as well. And there's even more magic woven into these little legends. Sweet chestnuts were believed to be powerful protectors. It's not surprising, is it really, with all these spikes? And in some traditions, carrying a sweet chestnut in your pocket or placing one in your home was thought to ward off negativity and bring about prosperity. For those of you that are seeking abundance, the chestnut was really a natural ally and also a symbol of richness in both spirit and daily life. So while sweet chestnuts have been honoured for their mystical and their protective properties, they're also valued for their physical healing benefits as well. So let's look at the power of medicinal properties of the sweet chestnut and how you can use them to support your health as the seasons start to change. So along with the rich history and the magical symbolism, they are packed with healing properties. So they can make a real addition, a valuable addition to any natural wellness routine. Sweet chestnuts are nutrient-dense food, and unlike most nuts, they're actually lower in fat, but they're higher in complex carbohydrates, which makes them an excellent source of slow-releasing energy. They're also rich in vitamin C, which is perfect for supporting our immune systems as we go into the colder months. And they also contain B vitamins, magnesium, and potassium, and these nutrients that are very grounding, they're very nourishing, both for our physical body, but also energetically as well. In traditional herbalism, sweet chestnuts have a long history of being able to support in digestion. Because they're really high in fiber, they're gentle on the stomach and they help to maintain healthy gut function, which is crucial during the winter seasons, right? When our bodies tend to crave much like heartier, warming foods. Another fascinating use for sweet chestnuts is in respiratory health. So some herbalists have used chestnut tea as a natural remedy for respiratory issues like colds and coughs, especially when you are kind of dealing with the dry indoor air of the colder months. And so the chestnut's really earthy properties are believed to help to soothe the respiratory tract, which is going to help to keep feeling more clear and balanced. And so just off the back of that, if you want to work with sweet chestnuts medically, I am not a medical professional, but one of the simplest ways that you can do them is just by eating them roasted, which helps to retain all of their kind of nutritional benefits. And you can also try making a chestnut tea as well for respiratory support. All you would need to do is simply boil a few fresh chestnuts in water, let them steep, and then enjoy a warming and nourishing cup of chestnut tea. So now that we've explored the physical benefits of sweet chestnut, let's dive into the magical side, the ways that we can support ourselves spiritually, energetically, and even bring in sweet chestnuts into our daily rituals. First of all, sweet chestnuts are deeply grounding. They're also deeply protective. So this makes them really powerful allies in magical practice. So if you're looking to create a sense of safety and stability, you can carry a chestnut in your pocket. Do make sure you take it out of the spiky shell first, because that is not going to be comfortable. Or you can place it in your home as a charm for protection. Many see this as a very simple but a powerful way to keep negative energy at bay and also kind of anchor ourselves into the earth's energy. Historically, as we've already mentioned, chestnuts were often used in abundance and prosperity rituals. So if you are calling in abundance, try placing a few sweet chestnuts on your altar visualize them as the seed of prosperity that's going to grow over time. You can also carry chestnuts as a charm to attract wealth and success. And the symbolism here is rooted in both the nut's historical connection to abundance and its energy to ground growth. I have a money bowl on my desk, and adding a sweet chestnut into this would be a great addition. For those of you that really enjoy a more hands-on approach when you're working with your herbs magically, here is a very simple intention setting spell using the sweet chestnuts. All you're going to need to do is write a wish or a goal or an intention on a piece of paper. You are then going to fold it towards you, because we fold things towards us when we want to call them in. We fold things away from us if we want to let them go or banish them. So fold your piece of paper towards you and then tuck it inside the shell of the chestnut. Then all you're going to need to do is plant the chestnut in the earth, and as it decomposes and becomes part of the soil, it symbolically nourishes your intention, allowing it to take root and grow. And who knows, it may turn into a beautiful brand new chestnut tree. Another beautiful way to work with sweet chestnuts is through meditation. You're going to want to hold a chestnut in your hand, not in the shell. That's not going to be comfortable during meditation. But hold the nut itself in your hand during meditation to ground your energy and to feel really connected with Mother Earth. And as you meditate, let the chestnut's energy really help you to tune into your own inner strength and stability, like the roots of a tree anchoring you into the earth. Sweet chestnuts, they are a truly hidden gem. They are one of nature's hidden gems, and they offer us so many ways to really nurture our bodies and our spirits, and also to enhance our magical practice. So if you feel called to work with sweet chestnuts this season, try one of these practices that we've mentioned and let me know how it felt for you. And please do share your experiences in the comments below. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts, especially if you have any of your own rituals or recipes that you want to share. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please do take a moment to like, to subscribe, to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our weekly videos. The content tends to go live every Sunday. And if you would like to connect further with me and other like-minded souls and do a deeper dive into shamanic witchcraft, seasonal living and earth-based practices, then join our free Facebook group. It is called The Wild and Untamed Ones, and I will link it below. I would absolutely love to see you there. So there we go, folks. An introduction to beautiful, sweet chestnuts. Enjoy your foraging, and I will see you in the next video. Stay cool.